Kindergarten. My name is Miss Pimble. I am a kindergarten teacher at Barnhart. Over the course of distance learning, you will be taught by all 4 kindergarten teachers, Mrs. Turner, Mrs. Hayes, Miss Swank, and myself. We will be working on helping you out with reading, writing, phonics, and math, and anything else that you might have questions with. This week, I am going to be teaching you reading and phonics. Today, we are focusing on distance learning week 3, day 1. Reading. We are going to be working on these 3 items. The idea of taking care of the earth. We're going to focus on this question. Why do we need to take care of the earth? And how can we do it? How can we take care of the earth? You can use the answer to this question to help you with your writing with Miss Swank this week. So how can you take care of the earth? We are going to read a story really quick and find out. Okay, let's read the story I Can Save the Earth together. I Can Save the Earth by Alison Inches.
Click the subscribe button for more. I Can Save the Earth by Alison Inches, illustrated by Viviana Garofoli. Max the little monster liked to fling candy wrappers. He left a trail of trash wherever he went. Whee! Said Max. Max the little monster did not like to give away his old toys, even when he'd outgrown them. Mine! Cried Max. Max the little monster liked to overflow the sink and the bathtub and clog the toilet. Hungry toilet! Said Max. Max the little monster left the lights on and blared the TV, even when he wasn't in the room. No big whoop, said Max. Then one night, in the middle of his favorite program, something unexpected happened.
What do you think happened? Let's stop and make a prediction. What do you think is going to happen to Max? What do you think the result of his actions, that cause and effect, is going to be? I think something very, very scary is going to happen.
The lights went out and the TV went off. There had been a blackout. Hey! Shouted Max. Who turned out the lights? Max tripped over some old toys and stumbled outside to see what was wrong. Max looked around. He saw a full moon as it shone brightly on the colorful spring flowers. He heard the crickets chirp and an owl hoot. He even saw a shooting star as it twinkled across the night sky. Wow, said Max. This is so beautiful. When the lights came back on, Max the little monster felt something new. He began to notice things that he hadn't noticed before. In the summer, Max the little monster went to the beach and noticed the pretty shells. He wiggled his toes in the sand. He watched the sun sparkle on the waves. He saw a dolphin leap out of the water. Max picked up an old bottle and an ice cream wrapper and threw them into a trash can. Pollution makes the beach look ugly, said Max, and pollution can hurt animals and plants.
Pollution is all of the dirt that humans can add to the earth. They can add they can add the dirt to the earth itself, like the ground, like throwing litter on the floor. Or they can add the dirt to the air by using cars and boats and trains and planes way too much. That's why there is very dirty, polluted air right now in our country.
In autumn, Max the little monster noticed the colorful leaves, red, orange, and yellow. He jumped in leaf piles with his friends. Leaves are so pretty and more fun to play in than watching TV, cried Max. After they jumped in the leaves, Max, the little monster, didn't want to leave a mess, so he composted the leaves. Rotten leaves help the dirt grow happy flowers, said Max. In winter, Max the little monster noticed the wonder of snowflakes. Each delicate snowflake looked like a crystal jewel. He made a T-Rex, an igloo, and a snow angel. Why didn't I see this before? Wondered Max. The earth is beautiful. Now Max, the little monster.
Let's stop a second. Why didn't Max see them before? Why didn't Max see how beautiful the earth was? I think it was because he was being so selfish. He was always worried about himself. He was always leaving lights on and filling the toilet with too much paper. He wouldn't let anyone else use his toys. He just kept them for himself, even if he wasn't playing with them.
Monster never wastes water. More water, more snowflakes, says Max, and he doesn't waste toilet paper. Happy monster, happy toilet, happy earth, says Max. Now Max, the little monster, never wastes electricity. He turns off lights except for the one he is using. He hardly ever watches TV, but when he does, he turns it off when his program is over. Let's play outside, says Max. Fresh air feels good on my fur. No, Max, the little monster, never litters. He recycles any paper, aluminum cans, and plastic bottles he uses.
Recycling is a very awesome way to help save the earth. You can recycle right from your house. Actually, right now, I am recycling egg cartons to use as plant holders so that I can grow some flowers in my yard.
Max also likes to eat fresh fruits instead of candy and drink water instead of soda pop. Tasty, says Max, and he always throws his trash away in the right bin. Max, the little monster, even has yard sales where he sells all his old toys. Max also trades his toys with his friends. Wow, said Max. Old toys I've never played with before are just as fun as new toys. Now Max, the little monster, loves the earth. He reduces the amount of water and energy he uses. He finds ways to reuse as many things as he can, and he recycles his trash. Sometimes he even hugs trees. Max, the little monster, is now called Max, the little green monster. You can be a little green monster too, and help save the earth.
How can you be a little green monster right now in your house? I want you to stop and go find a way to help save the earth right now. I am going to go turn off lights that I'm not using. Okay, now that we've read the book I Can Save the Earth with Little Green Monster Max, let's answer this question. Why do we need to take care of our planet? What was happening to Max when he wasn't taking care of his planet? What happened when he was making a mess and running water all the time and keeping the lights on? Right, a blackout happened. They ran out of electricity. So he learned how to save the earth. He learned these three words: reduce, reuse, and recycle. We need to take care of our planet because if we just leave trash and litter on the ground all the time and let our electricity run, our earth is going to get hurt. We won't have any more green grass and green trees. We won't have blue water or clear skies. Everything will be covered in dirt and we won't have the resources that we need anymore. So we need to save the earth to save ourselves. So what can we do to take care of the earth? I'm going to write down those three words that Max used. Reduce, reuse, and recycle. Going back to Max's story, let's think. What did he reduce? Reduce means use less, not as much. Right, he used less water. What else did he do? Turned off lights. Great. Now let's look at reuse. What did he reuse? What did he have the option of using again? His toys. He didn't just buy new toys every time it broke. He tried to fix it, or he gave it away for someone else to use when he didn't want it anymore. That's why he had a yard sale. And recycle. What can you recycle? Oh wait, I forgot one reuse. He reused leaves for a compost. That means that he was making new dirt. How cool is that? And then he recycled aluminum cans and bottles and plastic and paper. What can you recycle? I want you to write down one thing that you can recycle that I'm not going to write down. I can recycle paper, plastic, aluminum. That's a big word. Aluminum. I want you to think of one thing. What can you recycle? Like I said during the book, I recycle egg cartons to use as planters. What do you recycle? Great. Okay. And now, why? To save the earth, right? We need to take care of our planet so that we can always have a planet to have. So we need to take care of our planet for the animals and the plants to stay safe and healthy. So I'm going to write, we need to keep animals and plants healthy. They can't be drinking dirty water and eating paper off of the ground. That can make them get sick or choke. That would hurt them. Thanks so much for reading along with me today. I hope that you can use this list to help you write with Miss Swank later in the week. I'll see you all again.